Wanna play? If you're a horror fan, you know what this phrase means. Chucky. From voodoo beginnings to full blown killer doll chaos. The Child's Play franchise has seen it. But the question is, what movie truly slays? And which movie should have stayed in the toy box? Today, I'm going to be ranking the Child's Play movies from worst to best. Let's dive in. All right, so starting off the bottom, we got See the Chucky. This one went full blown camp and then some, introducing Glenn slash Glinda as Chucky and Tiffany's child. It took the franchise to media comedy, a territory that just didn't sit well with me. Well, it did have a cult following, but it just went more cringe than creepy for me. All right, so coming in at number 7 is the reboot. Now, this movie did have some potential, modernizing the Chucky with smart tech and AI, but it just lost the soul of the original. And speaking of soul, no voodoo, no Charles Lee Ray. Now, don't get me wrong, Mark Hillman did a solid job on his voice, but the heart of the franchise just wasn't there. All right, so coming in at number 6, Cult of Chucky. Now, it did bring some cool ideas, like multiple Chuckies and psychological horror vibes, but it was just a little too stylish. I cannot speak words, I just cannot speak words. Stylish for its own good. Its kills was inventive, and Fiona Doff, I know I didn't say her last name right, gave a strong performance. But the plot got messy fast. Coming in at number 5 is Child's Play 3. Now, this movie is often overlooked. Set in a military school, Child's Play 3 tried to age up the franchise and Andy Barclay. While the setting was unique, the story felt a bit stale. And Chucky's edge was starting to dull really fast. But don't get me wrong, this still is a classic 90s slasher. And I enjoyed it. I had fun watching it. For some reason, people, they do tend to forget this movie, but I had fun watching. All right, so coming in at number 4 is Bride of Chucky. See, now we talking. Now, Bride of Chucky reinvented the franchise in a bold way. Introducing Jennifer Tilly as Tiffany was a genius move. The movie leans into comedy and goth romance, giving Chucky a twisted new direction. Camp, fun, bloody. What more can you ask for? All right, so coming in number 3 is Child's Play 2. Now we're getting into top tier territory. Child's Play 2 is a fan favorite for a reason. It's everything a sequel should be. Darker, meaner, more polished. Chucky's Factory Showdown, come on, iconic. Coming in at number 2, Curse of Chucky. Surprised? Curse of Chucky brought the franchise back to its horror roots. After that campy mess, See the Chucky, this movie stripped things down and got genuinely creepy again. A slow burn with the payoff that honors the lore. It's one of the strongest entries in the franchise. And coming in at number 1, with no surprise, it's the original. The movie that started it all. A unique blend of psychological horror and slasher with Brad Dourif's, I wish I could say people's last names, his unforgettable voice bringing Chucky to life. It's tense, terrifying, and timeless. So, do you guys agree with my list? Which Chucky movie is your favorite or least favorite? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Unless you want Chucky showing up at your door tonight. Until next time, sleep with one eye open.